Hey guys, so today I'm doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram because that's just the easiest place for me to keep the questions all in order. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please do. I asked you on Instagram to ask me some questions, so here I am answering the questions. But first, I just wanted to go ahead and officially announce the launch of my first ever t-shirt line with elux.com. I am so excited. I've talked about it on Instagram now and on Twitter, but I just wanted to formally announce it in a video. I have to thank you guys so much for supporting me and commenting and just being the best viewers, honestly, that anyone could ask for. Elux and I both collectively worked really hard on it. I wanted to make the shirt something that everyone could wear. I didn't want to have a picture of my face on it just because, I mean, I wouldn't even wear a picture of me on my shirt. I wanted to make sure that the t-shirts reflected who I was, and I think that I really accomplished it. I'm actually wearing one today, and I'm gonna be wearing it. Like, I don't want to take it off. It says gold digger, not gold digger, and I am just so incredibly happy and proud of it. And I hope you guys love it as well. I included a shirt about mermaids, obviously, because I love mermaids, and it says mermaids take shelfies. And there's also a shirt that says I'd rather be shopping, because obviously we'd always rather be shopping. And then gold digger, I just love the Gatsby vibe and the gold colors. I just think it's great for this time of year. So I will link everything down below, and I'm so happy I could finally share with you and show you the designs of the t-shirt line. I am going to be doing a giveaway soon on one of these t-shirts, so I'm super excited. Elux always has these amazing collections coming out with people from online making these beautiful t-shirts and pajama lines and makeup lines. Like, a dream would be to create a makeup line. So I am just so excited and happy with how these shirts came out, and I hope that you guys love them as much as I do. I was very excited, but honestly very humbled by the whole experience. So now we're going to jump into the questions. The first question is from Tracy, and she asked, if you had one magic power, what would it be and why? I don't know if this is a magic power, but I wish that I could pause time and go back in time and be a spectator to something that was happening in my life. For some reason, whenever something funny happens with my friends or whatever, I'm always like, tell the story again, tell the story again. Like, I just always want to hear it. So I just think that being able to pause time and hear the story or witness it happening again would be like really great. The next question is by Lisa Ellen, and she asked, would you ever cut your hair short? Honestly, probably not. I love long hair. I probably wouldn't cut my hair short, maybe like shoulder length. Never go like pixie. I just feel like I have too big of a head for that. The next question comes from Tristan, and she asked, what do you do with Bentley on vacations? So out of all of my 3 dogs, Bentley is probably the most high maintenance. He is very little, and I worry about him more than I worry about my other dogs just because he can slip out very easily, and I just worry more about him. So whenever I go out of town and my mom's not going to be home, I always go onto dogvacay.com. Basically, it's just an online community that connects you to over 20,000 dog sitters that are vetted and insured. It's not like you're just sending your dog off to someone who's uncertified or like not able to care for your dog. They are. So that's what I like to do with Bentley. I just feel more comfortable knowing that he'd be in a home and not in a kennel. He's used to being in a home, he's used to being with other dogs, he's used to being loved a lot, so it just makes me feel more comfortable than sending him off to like a kennel. Also, what I love about the site is that there's vet insurance, 24/7 emergency care, and they also send you daily pictures of your dog. So I mean, I know like I would want constant like tweet updates, but at least I have a picture of him every day knowing that he's good and being well taken care of, and that really puts me at ease. And it's a lot more affordable than putting your dog in like a dog hotel or a kennel, and at least he'll kind of be in like a familiar kind of like homey setting. You just put in your zip code or postal code and you'll find some people near you, and then you can actually book like a meet and greet with your sitter. So it's not like you're just dropping your dog off not knowing them. You go and meet them, and if you're happy with what you see, you can book your reservation, and it's just a very friendly, easy communication. It's not like you're just gonna drive up and throw your dog out and not know like what's happening. You'll actually know the people, meet the people, and if you like them, you can book them, and if you don't need to book them. You can travel at ease, and especially with the holidays coming, I know that a lot of people are traveling out of town, so definitely get your reservations done quick because they do fill up pretty fast. I found that out the hard way. And you can also become a host. If you really love dogs and this is something you'd be interested in doing to make a little extra money, then you can also become a host too. I know I would love to do it, but my mom definitely wouldn't let us. Post a link to Dog Vacay down below. The next question is from Cassidy Burak, and she asked, would you ever consider writing a book with recipes and workouts that you use? funny you ask. It's been talked about. I'm thinking about it. It's a big thing to undertake, but it's definitely, I'm thinking about it. I'm really, really thinking about it. So let me know what you think. Mary Louise Fitz asked, what's the next designer handbag that you want to buy? Love your videos. Well, if you watched my Winter Wonderland tag, there was actually a question that says, what are you asking for Christmas? And I am asking for a Balenciaga city bag. I think that it's going to be a nice change from Louis Vuitton. I don't know, I'm excited to see if Santa delivers. Alex Georgie asked, boyfriend tag. You guys are always asking me for a boyfriend tag, and believe me, I'm begging my boyfriend. Mel Soldera just got her husband to do it. So now I'm like, to my boyfriend, like, you have no excuse. He's even more private than you, and she did it with him, so I need you to do it with me, but he's really not budging. He just doesn't feel comfortable on camera. So believe me, I'm probably just gonna have to like get him some drinks or something and then be like, come film in the room. Oh, speaking of Melissa Soldera, she asked, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, and it wouldn't make you gain weight. Probably pizza. I was gonna say poutine, but poutine is like very, very heavy, very, very rich, and I don't know if I would like it every day. But pizza, you can do so many different things. You can have like white pizza, red pizza, thin pizza, thick pizza, deep dish pizza. So there's just so many different options with pizza, and honestly, I would eat it every day if I could, so pizza. Kate Renee 24 asks, are you planning on getting any more tattoos? So as you guys know, I have one tattoo. I do want to get more tattoos. I just don't know when, I don't know where, and I'm thinking about it, but yeah, I do want to get more tattoos. Michelle Eid, a dear friend of mine, asked, what award did you get in your grad pool? Well, Michelle, you know that answer because you won Most Dramatic with me. I still don't understand why I won, but I mean, I guess I do. I can kind of be pretty dramatic sometimes, but yeah, I won Most Dramatic. Michelle XOXO asked, if you had the chance to start your life again, is there anything you would like to change? I feel like, you know the Darius Rucker song, This, like everything like led me up to this. So I probably wouldn't want to change my life, but honestly, if I could go back in time, like to my high school years, I would probably just tell myself to come out of my shell earlier, or maybe start my weight loss journey a little bit earlier. If someone came up to me today and said, I can take you back like 7 years, I probably wouldn't. I'm just really happy with my life right now, so I probably wouldn't. Bye. Sarah Poole asked, are you a Habs fan? Yes, I'm not like a die-hard fan. Like, I'm happy when they win. I watch a lot of games with my boyfriend. Not like outside the Bell Center with my face painted. Like, I'm a Habs fan because I'm from Montreal. I love hockey, but I'm not like getting like a Habs tattoo on my bum anytime soon. Not So Gracious asked, would you rather switch genders every time you sneeze or have toes as fingers and fingers as toes? Would I turn back to a girl if I sneezed? Like, would I be like 5 minutes a guy and then a girl? I've always talked about this with my friends, but like, I want to experience life as a guy. I want to know what it's like to pee as a guy. I don't know, it's not weird. I feel like you're gonna think I'm crazy. If I could like sneeze and then go back to a girl like 2 minutes after, 5 minutes after, I would. I don't sneeze that much, so if I could be a guy for 5 minutes a day, like, why not? Valentina Portella asked, what was the moment you realized you were in love with your boyfriend? I always say, like, I think I fell in love with him the first time I kissed him, which is like cute, I guess. I remember when I first started dating, like officially dating my boyfriend, I saw this quote on Tumblr and it says, it's crazy because I don't even know when you became so important to me. It's like watching a snowstorm. You see the flakes falling, but you don't realize how they're adding up. Then suddenly your whole lawn is covered. All these little things have added up and you're my snowstorm baby. So I feel like, I don't know, like, it's like the quote says, like, I didn't realize it was happening, but then I just like realized, like, oh my gosh, I love this guy so much. Like, there wasn't like an exact moment. It just happened and you just fall in love. Like, love is uncontrollable. Adriana Smith asked, would you ever move to the United States? If so, where? I actually would. I would move to the States. I would love to move down south. I love the warmer weather. I love, you know, I love southern food. I feel like I could be a nice little Southern Belle wife. I would move to the south. I know a lot of you guys think that I'm like a city gal, but I'm not. I'm like suburbs, country. Like, when I think about my dream house, I feel like a big like log, not a log cabin, but like country-ish kind of house, like lots of wood and a big kitchen and a big fireplace. So I would definitely move like down south, I think. If I had to move to the States, I would want to move somewhere down south. Like, the thought of living in a city gives me like anxiety. Like, I couldn't live in the city. Kim Madden 24 asked, what are the biggest differences between Canadians and Americans in your opinion? I feel like there's not that many differences. I find the people in the States a lot nicer. I don't know, like when I went to Philadelphia in the summer, my best friend's boyfriend and his friend came and they were so nice and helpful. At least some guys are more courteous. and nicer. Like when I feel like people are more like willing to talk and more friendly, and maybe it's just where I live, because even when I'm in Ontario I feel like people are nicer. Maybe it's just like Quebec that's like a little bit more harsh, but I feel like they're a little bit more nice. But then I think about the Michael Brown situation and I'm like, I'm kind of happy I live in Canada. But the last question is from Make It Up. She asked a lot of questions. I'm gonna answer some of them. 2, because you met your boyfriend when you were young and he's your first love, do you ever wish you experienced other relationships? I have experienced other relationships and honestly, I'm not really missing much. Like 3, how secure do you feel in your relationship? Do you ever get worried about your boyfriend cheating? Honestly, I feel 1000% secure in my relationship. I have no doubts in my mind that my boyfriend wouldn't cheat on me. He's just not that type of guy, and I know a lot of people say like everyone would say that, but no, like if you knew my boyfriend, you would know that he would never do that. He wouldn't. Like he is just the type of guy that is honest, is a good guy, has a great heart, like a really great personality once he opens up to you. So I feel like so secure in my relationship. So no, I don't think he would ever cheat on me. So that was my Q&A. Be sure to follow me on Instagram to be involved in the next Q&A. And also I'll leave the link to Dog Vacay in the description box down below. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. And I created, and it's the Winter Wonderland tag. So it's all about winter and our favorite